The group block is an essential block to help you with laying out any page in WordPress. So let's have a look at this. And if I scroll through here, here's a good idea of what a group block will do. You can see it groups things together. It groups other blocks together. Now, everything I have in this gray background is contained within the group block, whereas these paragraphs here in the subhead, that's not inside the group block. Well, how do I know that? I mean, just visually? No. I go over here to my list view, and you can see group block, and now there's a line drawn around the entire group block, so I know. And then inside of the group block, there are these other blocks like paragraph, heading, image, and so forth. Well, how do you do this? Well, let's work with this page that I've already started. And by that I mean I've already inserted a couple lorem paragraphs and a subhead over here, but I want to add my group block. Now, it's interesting when you build a page, you can first add the group block and then add your content, or you can put in your content and then add the group block. Well, let's just see how this all works. So right over here, I'm going to type in my slash and just GROU for group, and that's what I want, the group block, and you can see it's all ready for me to go. And right over here where this little plus sign is, I'm just going to Command V in my content, and then I'm going to just open up the list view here because I really want to see what's going on right away. So I see I have a group block, and inside there is that paragraph. Whereas all these other paragraphs that I've started with, including the subhead, well, that's outside of the group block. Now, I want to also put a background color right away to my group block so I can really see this visually. So I'm just going to click on group block over here. Now you can see the group block is selected. And let's just go to settings. Let's go to color, background color. Really nice. So I know visually what's going on as well as using the list view. And now I'm going to just work inside the group block. I'm going to put in a heading. And we'll just say subhead for this. Let's have a look at what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh yeah, so we have an image, good, and then 2 columns. All right, so I'm going to make sure it's an H2, and it is. And now I'm going to add my image, so I'm just going to put in a slash over here and type in image. And we have image, fine, and I'm going to go to my media library. I'll select the image, that's good enough for me, and I'll use that, that's good. Again, I might just take a look over here at my list view. I have a group, I have a paragraph, I have a head. That's good. Now, in the original design, you'll see after the image, we have a 2-column layout here. We've got text over here and a video on the right side. So how do you do that? Well, there's a couple of ways you can do it, as usual. That is, the order in which you do things is not really important. What do I mean? Well, I could put in the 2 columns here first and then put in my paragraph and my video, or I could even do this. Let's just take this paragraph over here, which is outside of the group block, and we're going to drag it into, let's see if I can drag it right into, into the group block. Perfect. And you can see that paragraph is now inside the group block. But what about that column? So I'm going to use this right over here in my options. I'm going to go insert after. Now I'm going to type in my slash again and columns. Perfect. And I'm going to use 2 columns. And I'm going to move this again, the paragraph. Now I want this to be in the column. So I am going to just drag this in right over into here, and what do you know, it's right into that left column. And as far as the right column goes, I'm going to click on the plus button, get the inserter going, type in video, choose my video that I've already uploaded to my media library, it's right over here, insert it in, perfect. And let's just take a look at our list view, how the page is put together. So we have group, and then inside group we still have paragraph, heading, but now we have a columns block which has 2 column blocks. One column contains the paragraph and the other contains the video. That's exactly what I wanted. Now, do I have any extra space? Sometimes you'll have an extra paragraph in here, and I don't want that extra paragraph. So if you have something like that, you can just insert your cursor and then hit the delete button, and you can see that paragraph block went away. So that's how you can work with a group block. Of course, the page could have more than one group block, and you'll find that the group block is really helpful in organizing your layout and design for any web page.